Hello, I'm Sue Shapcott and today I'm in Bristol, England, and I'm back at the practice ground that I hit thousands of balls at when I was a kid, so it's nice to be back. And this video is going to explain the difference between a strong grip and a weak grip. So you may have been told that you have a strong grip or a weak grip, and you may or may not know what that means. So I'm going to explain what it means. And first of all, those terms have nothing to do with how firmly your hands are holding onto the club. They only refer to how your grip is going to affect the club face. So let's start there. So if your grip is described as being strong, what that means is that your grip is going to give you a tendency for the club face to be closed at impact, and a closed club face at impact is going to tend to hook the ball, maybe hit it low as well. And a weak grip is a grip where it promotes the club face coming back open. So if you have a weak grip, then your grip is going to be reflected in the ball flight if you have a shot that spins to the right. So that's what the terms mean, but what do they mean in kind of reality, in terms of what are people seeing that makes them describe your grip as strong or weak? So I'm a right-handed golfer, and so with my left hand, a grip that is going to hook the ball, then a strong grip means that my hand is too much to the right. So when I look down at my left hand, I might be able to see 1, 2, 3, 4 knuckles, something like that, okay? And if I start with my left hand like that at the setup position, then there's a really good chance that if my hand comes back to neutral, then the club face is going to be closed. The club face is turned down, which is obviously going to hook the ball. Now, if I have a right hand that is strong, what that means is that my right hand is, getting too much to the right, too much underneath the shaft of the club. So it's right under this way, which means that then as the club swings through, if that right hand returns to a neutral position, again, the club face is closed again. So a strong grip is when the hands are too much to the right, and that means that it's going to promote a club face that is closing or closed at impact. Now, the opposite of that is true if you have a weak grip. So a weak left-hand grip means that my hand is too much to the left, so when I look down at my left hand, I can barely see one knuckle. Okay, so ideally I might want to see 2. So a weak grip means that you can't see any knuckles with the left hand, and with the right hand it means that, again, the right hand is too much to the left as well, so it might look over this way. And if I have a weak grip, then if my hands return to a neutral position, then my club face is open, the ball is going to spin to the right, so that's for the left hand. Right hand, if it's over this way, then at impact, if my hand comes back to a neutral position again, then the club face is open and the ball is going to spin out to the right. So if you have had your grip described as strong or weak, again, it's nothing to do with the strength of your grip pressure, it's all to do with the club face. So let's have a look at how that's going to affect the ball flight. So let's start out with a strong grip. So I'm going to move my left hand over too much to the right. I'm going to position my right hand underneath the grip more than I normally would. I'm still going to point the club face at my target. I'm not going to try and do anything different in my swing. So that was a really big hook. Let's try the opposite of that. So if I have my hands in a weak position, so left hand to the left, right hand to the left again, I'm still just pointing my club face where I normally would at my target. That was a shank. And even with my hook in swing, I was able to slice that ball with a weak grip. Anyway, just some food for thought. If your grip has been described as strong or weak, it can also be a tool to control the club face and your ball flight a little bit. Hope you found it helpful. Check out some of our other videos and don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel.